Now, who seeks recognition? Mr. Stupak.
Mr. Chairman, I have amendment number 71 at the desk.
Without objection, the Stupak amendment number 71 will be considered as read. And gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I thought it would be appropriate to bring this up as we made commitments to Mr. Wald and Mr. Booyer continue to work on the woody biomass. This really has to deal with a real sensitive area in there is the inclusion of iron ore under the energy-intensive industry allowances. Throughout the negotiations, when Mr. Inslee and Mr. Doyle provisions in our substitute here, they did a great job. They've tried to take care of a number of industries, about 41 of them who are, number one, high users of energy and trade-intensive industry. And certainly iron ore is one of them. And in the list there that we had, like 41 of them, iron ore was going to be included as part of it. However, as we started to look at it a little bit closer, when we put the eligible industrial sector, that's, there's supposed to be any sector that is in the manufacturing sector, but then another provision in the bill allows metal production for the processing of iron and copper ores with subsequent steps in the process of metal manufacturing. That would presumably include iron ore. However, the iron ore industry is not defined as a manufacturing industry, so it could possibly be excluded under an incorrect interpretation. So what we're trying to do is simply to clarify what I believe is the intent of the bill as written, which is that iron ore should be treated as a covered in the industrial part of this program, regardless of its classification as manufacturing or not. Now, we've gone round and round, and again, this is a sensitive area with the RES and all this, and we're trying to negotiate out. It seems like every time we take a step forward, another hurdle comes up. But you've committed, Mr. Markey's committed, Mr. Inslee and Mr. Doyle have committed to continue to work on this problem. Everyone thinks we had the right intent, but we just can't close up the language. And it's a little much like Section 1, or Title 1, I mean, when we brought up on the coal-fired power plants, generation plants, you and I spoke about on the first day. We still have that one pending, and your staff's been trying to work that one out. We just have not been able to. So hopefully we can continue to work on these two issues, the Title I on my coal-powered power plants, and also this one on the iron ore. And I would, with unanimous consent, withdraw my amendment based upon your willingness to continue work with us, and Mr. Doyle, Mr. Inslee, and Mr. Markey will get these things resolved.
Chairman Yield, I want us to continue to work on those issues. They're important issues, and I think we need to continue to see if we can get to the conclusion, a good conclusion on them.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes.
Will the gentleman yield?
Yes.
I also want to assure my friend that that we will work with him between now and when this bill makes it down to the House floor to try to resolve this.
Okay, there's only 3 iron ore mines left in all of the United States. 2 are within my district. And again, everyone said iron ore is included, and unfortunately when we have this other section, it sort of looks like it may be excluded, so we want to make sure we have a firm clarification before we move forward. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. With that, I'll withdraw my amendment, and thank you.
Thank you.